welcome in those of you joining us on YouTube. Welcome to Flying with Mike. We are flying out of Libreville. Actually, you wouldn't know that because I haven't changed the title. Doggone it. But yeah, we're flying out of Libreville in where are we in? Gabon, Africa. And we are getting, well, we're going to need, hang on a second. I'm doing too much at once, but hey, welcome in. As you all know, you do too much at once, you mess it up. All right, I think I've got it pretty well squared away here. Bear with me. Here comes the title change. Yeah, I got to work on that. Anyway, basically, no, we're actually going to stay here. Bear with me. I'll get it out here for you. There we go. All right, yeah, we're doing a lot of things here, a little different than normal. We're flying a couple of extra flights today, at least this one, maybe yet another one. We'll see how time treats us. And let me... All right, we'll turn those off. There we go. All right, so sorry for that, folks. We are on the ground in Libreville in Gabon, getting ready to fly to Malabo International. It's Equatorial Guinea. Basically, it's an island off the main continental part of Africa. So hope you all enjoy this. Sorry I was a little behind on catching up. I totally forgot about these screens. So hopefully you'll enjoy the flight and we'll enjoy. It's a 200 and I just said it to him earlier, 55-minute flight. And we are already on ACARS. So let's get to work here. Let's pre-flight this out here. First off, up into the cockpit. Couple of quick things to do. Click, click. Okay. All right, everything's set up here. Here looks good, and up here. Of course, you all want to hear this. And let's get to a quick pre-brief from Toolkit and onward and upward. All right, today's, you know what, let's back out. Like I said, it's a little island off where it hooks out into the rest, you know, where it begins that hook out, the continent. So we're flying from here to there. It's a 255-mile flight, roughly. Payload will be around 32,000 pounds, block fuel around 11,200. 147 people will join us today. So taking off runway 16 and landing, hopefully on runway 22 up there in a short flight plan to load it. Cost index 20, flight level 300. Weather-wise, it's the equator, folks. So expect it to be 80 degrees. or better, 28 degrees Celsius for those of you in the Celsius world. Winds are out of the southwest at 7, 230 at 7 here in Libreville. Over in Guinea, we got a more of a westerly flow, 250 at 6. Temperature also 82 degrees, 28 degrees for those of you in everywhere else in the world. And just some beautiful days ahead of us. No scattered at 800, few at 1400. Hey, what can you ask for? No SIGs in play, so we're good to go. And again, here's our simple routing. And not a lot of traffic, but you notice there's starting to be a little more as more people start finding out how much fun the dark continent can be. And on that note, let's get down here and start the loading process. First, we'll start with the mechanic. I know it's hard to read because of the sun, MECH page. You can control what you have hooked up to the plane. And most important, we're putting in our fuel. Alternate today is basically across the channel on the mainland. So it's not a very long run. So for that, we have 11,000. Okay, there's our request, 11,600 pounds of fuel. Next page. Baggage will keep as is. Click load though. And then we're going to go over here. What do we have? 147. Load them. And then I want to go back and I'm going to go ahead and kick the caterers away. And we'll begin with the refuel. Let's see. Fuel trucks in. Takes a little bit because the whole animation process, the truck lowers, the levelers come up, and so forth. So it takes a little bit. I like that with Toliss. And then the fuel truck moves in, moves out. Just doesn't plop, plop, fizz, fizz, and oh, what an unrelief it is. So, all right, let's get to work on the plane now. Okay, so you heard the sounds up there. Here's one more. All right, let's go to work. Let's get back up top here. Fuel pumps. Okay, I'm just waiting. Get us down to our number. Actually, let's go ahead, start it up. So we can make sure it's comfortable for our 140 guests. We'll also kick it up to high on the pack. And let's start the alignment process. Okay, parking brakes up, spoilers down, flaps up, and verified. Engine switches off, normal on the switch, and everything looks good. All right, let's get in here and see if we can start. Clear. And I will go to the next page. Go ahead, do the request while I try to bear with me. I got to figure out where we're actually parked. Looks like B6. You sunk my battleship. Okay, and the coordinates for B6 are north 27.3, 0 degrees north 27.3. All right, we'll knock that down to, go over here to longitude, 9 degrees 24.7. Look at that, 24.7. One more check, 0 to 7.3. Align it. Grab the winds. And let's head over. Ooh. Check our weight and balance. Set the current. Okay, 127.6. We've actually got 127.8. And I know exactly the culprit, 200 pounds of cargo. We'll take it. So 127.9 diagonal 28.3. Really? No way. All right, let's call the fuel truck out again. It did not put us up to where we need to be. Just waiting for the fuel truck to leave. Thank y'all. All right, now we'll put in 11.6. All right. All right. Sorry y'all didn't see that. What we ended up finding was the load wasn't right. Okay, real quick, our departure looks like this. We're going to BTA, is that correct? BTA 3S to BTA to VISC 1 South. All right, so I know I just said a hut, you know, I can hear some people saying that. Basically, we just fly to BTA via this route. And you can see it a little better here, and then BTA in on that route. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this so we don't run into where you don't see it. Okay, so we plan to depart runway 16. BTA 3S, no transitions, enter it. Okay. That scares me. Okay, now we'll go here. And our arrival, let's take a look at the airport. I'm looking at it. Okay. To be honest, I have no idea where the terminal is. All right, this is going to be a complete kind of figure this out on our own, but we're going to be landing 2-2. All right, and so it's set up for the RNAV for runway 22. Let's look at what we have. Okay, I kind of like that. How about the RNAV? Kind of like that too. Let's do it. Why not? RNAV. Runway 22. We're going to be on the VISC. Victor India 1. Okay, BTA, top of climb, top of descent. Visco, Sorgo, and then Airbus SL503 and the runway. Okay, and then we're going to head out to Duress and hold, which is the other side, and then, like I said, FKKD, which is on the mainland via MBO. All right, perfect. I think MBO is our VOR on the airport. All right, looks good to me. And close, move back. All right, RadNav looks good. Not the progress. Let's go to perf. All right, takeoff. Two 2307. We are 28 degrees. We are equivalent of 2983. Dry runway. Anti-ice looks good. Let's go ahead, turn that on. We have 9,800 feet. We'll go let's go 2. We'll take it. Okay, and the alignment is complete. Transition here. I'm sure it'll say by ATC. $3,100 feet. Okay, cool. That actually said it. Usually it doesn't. All right, so let's uplink. 28, good. 9998. Okay, is that right? No. $10. Okay, wind 2307. dry, flaps 2. We are planning a flex, so let's get it. Don't worry about not putting it here. Wait, you'll see where I put it in next. It'll actually be a lot easier. Waiting on it to tell us it's here, and then we'll click. Then clear. All right, now if we go toga, these are our numbers. We're going to go flex TO. So 64, 132, 132, 135, up 6, and we're going to insert. Don't have the numbers for this, not going to worry about it. I am going to say 130. I like to minus a little just for myself. Everything else looks good, and only thing left to do, actually we're going to do part of it right now. Okay, we're getting rid of most of the stuff here while we wrap up what we're doing. Okay, LS, just in case we come back. Figured out that doesn't work. Okay. Constraints, LS constraints, 40s, let's go 20. And a VOR, 40's good, 2020. I'm going to go 20. I'm going to go 27.
I think that's our first time I ever seen an oil rig in the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got a little helipad on there too.
Yeah, the when I was doing those F-14 flights a few days ago, there was a oil rig out there. All right, and that looks good. Go back to perf. All right. 27, I'll go with not 998. Oh, that's where it got it from. All right, we are set, ready to go. 3 green, landing lever down, and nose wheel steering on. Switching levers, 12 o'clock. All right, let's get down here, put the transponder on exponder. I think it is already, yep. And time for the beacon. Don't mean to rush you guys on the ground, but I do. Close that door. I'd like to know the gentleman or lady who put this plan together. We're landing at a military field, so kind of an interesting plot twist. I don't see a terminal there. All right, we're ready, so let's get up here, come off external power. Over to here. Off. Okay, everything's ready.
How do you get that green dot to follow your altitude for descending?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just got to put it in between. get your perfect flight, you know, get it. Here, I'll show you. Hang on a second. I forgot to do this. FOOL, enter. FGSL, enter. There we go.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, you just push the, with one dot, push the thing I was going to show you here in a second. For those who didn't see, to get the dot right here, that will eventually line your plane up for the optimal descent. Doesn't mean it's going to necessarily make it. You got to kind of watch it because occasionally it will miss. And, but one, oh, sorry, too low. One dot, that'll put it in managed. If you come down here and you see two dots, that means you're controlling it and you'll have to come over here and set it. All right, we're gonna go for pushback.
I was actually talking on the flight panel.
Please show me where you want to go.
Crud. I need to look. Which way am I going? Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, what do you mean on the flight panel? Talking right
Okay.
here?
No, you see that? Maybe it's a PFD. That screen on the left?
Yeah, you get the green dot going up and down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all doors
Once
and
it's
hatches are
here
closed.
to here,
Ready to
it's
connect.
on the managed descent. And to get it to start, you click with one dot or two dots on the altitude selector.
So that thing doesn't have to be in the middle. That
It
green
should
line
be.
with the yellow.
It should be.
I'm about ready to land. Hold on.
I'm about ready to push back.
I gotta pay attention here.
Not if you're on auto land. Clear to land whatever runway.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Brakes off.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay, here comes number 2. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, everyone's clear. We'll go ahead, shut the APU off. All right, what else did we miss? All right, pitch trim. Yeah, that's a big one. All right, here we go. We're about ready to start our taxi as soon as we get this accomplished and a couple of other steps.
Here we go.
We have birds circling. Your favorite animal.
Yeah.
All right, we're up and going, folks. Welcome aboard. Hope you all enjoyed. That wasn't too bad of a lengthy wait on the ground. Let me just take a gander. Nobody around. Okay. All right, it's Friday. We made it, folks. First week of the year completed. Full week. And Libreville traffic, Qatari 572, back taxiing 16 for departure.
You usually land full flaps or like...
Depends the aircraft. 737s, I usually go to 30. Airbus full, 747 full, 67 full. Most Cessnas, most Beechcrafts full flaps, but good old 737, not so. I usually go 30-degree flaps. So now if I'm going into midway or a short runway, yeah, I'm going to put all the flaps down in the 737. All right, final checks before the end of the runway. Let's see here. Brake temperatures look good. Engine mode is required. Lights are on.
Ouch.
Uh-oh. Do you need a new landing gear?
Couple of them.
Heard about that one in Atlanta, didn't you?
I did not.
Oh, man. Blew out all the tires, either on both sides or one side. Not sure how hard he hit. Pratt PT6 with the applause.
I mean, it was under five, or it was under 600, so it still counted.
As long as it's not for Pan Am, otherwise we got a hard check. Okay, here we go. We said flex, right? Yes. Hey, thanks, Pratt, for the 15 biddies. We sure appreciate it. Rotate. Whoa, get over here. Gear up. And again, thanks for the 15 biddies. We sure appreciate them. That helps keep the lights on here at Flying with Mike.
that tower looks pretty cool in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looks like it's wearing a hat.
Transition level. Did we have an altitude restriction? Oh, below 6,000. Okay. All right, there's our 6,000 foot restriction, and then it's climb it after this. So we'll be climbing after OL 708, which is what we're crossing right now. All right, we're climbing out of Gabon, headed to Guinea, Equatorial Guinea here in Africa. Estimated time, actually it's kind of a little skewed right now until we get higher up. About 45 minutes to an hour, so hope you enjoy the flight, and thanks for taking some time today to be with us on Twitch, and our YouTube followers for watching the videos. We sure appreciate you. Well, Inusic, welcome aboard, sir. Resubscribing. We sure appreciate you. Thank you so much. So kind. Been with us for 30 months. Wow. Sometimes just seems like yesterday. But then again, every day seems like yesterday to me. But again, thank you, sir, so much. You'd wager more than the day before yesterday. Gotcha. Awesome. All right, well, there's top of climb up ahead of us before BTA, which is cool. We're only going to 27,000 feet, folks, so we'll be setting up for a quick descent here. We're only going 200 total, 255 total miles. And so it's a nice short little hop here on our little African tour, up the coast, if you will. And hope you enjoy. Give you another look at her. Whoa, what was that?
Where was that airport at that you just like, the one that they just like put in? The one that you took out from, I think.
Oh, LEBB, Spain. It's up.
How far is that away from Los Angeles?
I'm gonna lay odds
8 hours?
close 8 hours, 10 hours actually, maybe. Might be better, 10 or 12. Good 787, 350, or 350 flight. Or 747-200, just saying. Actually, you'd be pushing fuel on that one.
So I couldn't make it with the B-21.
XLR? I've never set it up for XLR, so I don't know. But I would think not. But those of you out there more familiar with the XLR, chime in, because I am not familiar with that little animal. I just know it has some legs, about 8 hours. You could make it from the East Coast, most places, but not, I don't think, from LA. Trying to think if I think a 767 would make it.
How about a 339?
That should make it.
Might have to do like a custom thing with this.
Yeah, I'm not range-wise, I'm not really fluent yet in the 339. I haven't flown it much. Yeah, Inusic saying the 767 has some pretty good legs on it. I know it can kick up 5,700 miles. So it's a good chance that aircraft could make it. The 339, I'm thinking it's along the same line, so it should. SimBrief would let you know. If it tells you to put more fuel into it than it'll hold, guess what? 12,000 to 1,300 kilometers. Okay, that should make it.
What, did you just look it up?
No, Inua6 in the
Oh.
chat helping us out. 12,000 to 13,000 kilometers for the A330-900.
Okay.
You ask questions and you're on stream. Look for the answers. We have great people out there. Very knowledged. My go-to people sometimes. And because I get into some pickles here too. All right, let's see. We're about to top a climb here. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be very close to top of descent. Speaking of which, 65 miles. Let's get over here real quick. Oh, that sun. Landing. FG METAR not found. Oh boy. I got one here, 1900. Okay, we'll just go off of it. Clear, 230 at 6. Temperature 27. Equivalent to 2985. We got a dry runway. All looks good. Compute it. Looks good. 9,000 foot runway. All right. 132. All right. 10. 11. 2, 3. 0. Temperature 27. And for the RNAV, we are looking at 550. All right. Plugged in and currently sitting 49 miles out. Oh, all right. Well, we're getting close to top of descent. We're 20 miles or so out. And according to our VSCO, what are we on? The 1 South, 1S? We got to get down to Circo at 2,100 feet, or I'm sorry, at or above. And I'm planning 210. I'm sorry, I'm just going to plan 210. Actually, it doesn't even say that. Let me check my approach. It doesn't have, what's AMBUS? 2,100 feet. So we'll plan to be 2,100 feet. Let me go ahead and plug that in. All right, and at about 10 miles from that, we will start in. Look at that, high, quick upwards on the island there. Wow. Again, Equatorial Guinea is where we're headed. Malabo. I don't know how to pronounce this. M-A-L-A-B-O. Malabo sounds good to move. Malabo, who knows? Well, they do, but not me. So, anyway, I am battling the sun here as well, and that's a good thing. Reading a quick news story that popped up here. United Airlines plans safety upgrades on 100 planes after the Houston flight slid off the runway. Interesting.
I'm back.
I'm just kind of looking through here. Oh, here's something that probably is phony. Uh-oh. Reading the news and missed my top of descent.
That's not good.
One of the stories, and I relayed already in chat, United is looking at 100 of its aircraft in relation to the last year's slide off in Houston. So
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any factors that can play. Everything's all black with the AT39.
what do you mean?
Like I don't see any errors in SimBrief.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it can make it.
In what?
To that airport from LAX.
In what aircraft?
The A330.
30? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Nah, I could always call for a refueling plane, right?
There you go. They're always around.
I mean, they should be. The aircraft carriers are.
Yeah, they should be there. And the aircraft should be equipped with a probe, so it can hook up. Considering that's one of the most trickiest maneuvers out there, most pilots could do it, but oh yeah, they would need some sim time.
I don't know how that would work in an airline, though.
I know they don't have the equipment on board, but you know what I'm saying. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's not the easiest of things to do. I mean, autopilot can only help to some degree, and eventually you have to wrangle it into position.
I mean, those airlines at the U.S. maybe come equipped with something that can refuel them, but not just regular commercial airliners.
Wouldn't that be fun to hear from passengers? We got air refueled. All right. Well, we're about to Malabo, Equatorial Guinea on the Millennium Aviation African Tour Part 2. And I forget what leg I'm on.
What regularly should I fly with this? Emirates?
Whatever airline you want. Delta has 339s. If you're wanting an American carrier. All right, we're gonna have to slow the beast down. Unless she's gonna level off for us.
Oh wow, we already got Delta and United in here. Ooh, Condor. That would be a perfect airline.
There you go. Those are interesting paint jobs.
Yeah, I call them candy canes.
That or the jailhouse.
Well, I don't have the red one. I just got the blue one and gray one. And
Yeah,
green
the
one.
jailhouse, I call them. The jailhouse bars.
Why didn't I not have a... Do they not have a red one on here?
I don't think so. And I don't know if they actually have one. I wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, they are. That is one of those airlines you love their liveries.
You know, I actually thought that this didn't used to be an airline, that Condor just made it up.
What? The paint jobs?
Yeah, I thought that was his paint jobs.
Oh no. Oh,
Condor
Iron
Simulations.
Condors? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him paint his Cirrus that way. Or not his, yeah, his Cirrus. All right, we have gotten into the groove here. And if you don't mind, we're going to go into a sterile cockpit now.
So they actually have one that's both, that has the beige and the green and the blue.
Oh,
Like
wow.
all combined.
Let's see here. In Condor is the most lollipop out there. We're talking, yes, we are. They have some of the most bizarre paint schemes, and I kind of like them. Our flight attendants, take your seats for landing. All right, let's get on down to 2100. Oh man, I don't like where 2100 ends up here. Hang on a second.
$10 and 17 minutes.
What you think? It was just a hop, skip, and a jump?
Something like that.
All right, what was our transition here? 3,200 feet, so we got a little ways to go. All right, here we go. Okay, where did all of these clouds come from? Besides the sky.
Mother Nature.
Yep. I'm going to set up my approach speed. Oh, we got a 1 degree spread, light winds. Oh, this could be fog. And they're saying 9999. Oh, great.
Man, I hope my ID comes before Sunday.
I do too. I should have done the ILS.
You got mountains around you?
No, but
I thought that's what that red meant. Is that not what that means?
okay, I'm going for it.
Oh, look at that, you can see it.
All right. All right, so here we go. Okay, we'll be landing.
100 above. Minimum 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Is that a military base?
For the most part, yeah. But it's where they wanted me to go.
Yeah, I noticed through that United virtual airlines that I'm on that Allegiant goes to a lot of military bases.
Well, yeah, they're co-located, yeah. Okay, we're off the runway.
That's another thing that I'm gonna like about working in this job, working in a hangar.
Oh, you're going to definitely see some cool things.
Yep.
I'm going to put the terminal up there.
I just hope I don't come across any fires.
I'm not certain why you should.
Stay away from Boeing planes.
No, they just have doors that drop off.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boeing. You kind of earned that one.
And didn't they just like win a contract with military?
Oh, I'm
With
sure they
military
did
stuff?
somewhere.
I'd be like, no thanks. Do you have
Whoa.
a second choice?
Unfortunately, these days, there really isn't a second choice. Oh, there is a terminal here. Look, there's jetways.
It's actually a pretty looking cool terrain radar.
Ah, it's getting a little squirrely. Thanks for mentioning that, because it needs to be turned off. As does this.
Well, it's only got like 2 jetways.
3, I think. And we'll go up here. Oh, 2, you're right. Thought I counted 3 coming up the taxiway. Oh, well.
I wish that door looked a little bit more high res.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is a function of my video card or X-Plane. I get this a lot.
It might be the where do you have your rendering thing set at?
I'll look here in a second. APU available.
Because I think everything to the right's all GPU and everything to the left is CPU. And the settings.
Oh, okay. Beacon off. All right. There we are. We'll take a look there in just a second there, Godspeed, before we shut the sim down. Welcome to Malabo. I'm calling it Malabo. Whether I'm right or wrong, I have no idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little short hop from Libreville. Have not looked at anything regarding Pirate filed. We didn't get the little audible before. 344 feet a minute, the airline reported. Yes, it just, yeah, keeps doing that. Anyway, so welcome aboard, or welcome into the area here. Let's get Sim Toolkit out of here. Come down here, grab Elevatech real quick. Oh, hang on, I grabbed the wrong one. I did not start the flight. Oh, such a bad pilot. However, Sim Toolkit, we did. And 222 feet a minute. I like their number. Total of 57 minutes, 200 miles, and 1.6 Gs. All right, so we put some coffee in some people's laps. You shouldn't have had it in your lap to start with. 1,500 feet a minute. Wow, right on the center line. Holy mackerel. I like that. And we're right at the aiming bars. That's even better. Wow. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit to this airport. Holy mackerel. Huh. All right. Well, welcome in. Pitch 6. Yeah, we did good on these numbers. Speed 126, 222 feet a minute. Good in my book. All right. As requested, let me pull up my settings. You said which one? The rendering?
Yeah, it should be the bottom right one.
Bottom. Oh, rendering distance?
Yeah.
Or rendering resolution?
Yeah, I thought it would have been resolution, but that might be
I'm
just for the
full
lighting.
on for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that back to whatever you had it.
I didn't move it. I'm going to say here. We'll try there. Don't know if that'll help, but we'll find out. But anyway, hey, welcome in. Thanks for being a part of Flying with Mike. What we're going to do here, Twitch, believe it or not, I am going to go ahead and go for a third flight. So if you will,
Oh,
be
wow.
patient. And I think we're going to pull up a Sim Air Force flight. So give me a couple seconds because I am going to take a break. Just to stretch my chicken legs, use the restroom, maybe grab a quick bite to eat out of the fridge. And we'll see about that. I don't know what's for dinner yet. But yeah, we're going to go for a third one. So bear with us. Stand by. Those of you on YouTube, thanks really for watching the video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. We'd love you to subscribe to the channel. It's a free deal. It just lets you know when a video is posted. Thanks to NUSIC68 for the resub and Pratt PT6 for the 15 biddies. We sure appreciate all of that. Helps to keep the lights on here at the hangar. And bear with us. We'll be right back, Twitch, for yet another flight.